That introduction, the feeling is very mutual, as you well know. And I want to say thank you at the outset to everyone who played a role in bringing this project to fruition. It literally takes a village, and there are so many people, and Chairman Stallnaker, you recognize a number of them, but there are hundreds of more. And I just want to say thank you to all of you, because that's the spirit that exists in this community. And we certainly found that and embraced that when we chose the site here and the opportunity to locate in Houston County. As Jeff said, I'm Matt Kisper. I'm chairman of the board of Silicon Ranch and one of the co-founders. And prior to our starting Silicon Ranch, I served in the Tennessee legislature for 20 years and was a member of Governor Bredeson's cabinet. I ran the Department of Economic and Community Development for 8 years. And competed fiercely with our good friends in Georgia for capital investment and for jobs. And when we started Silicon Ranch, I understood well the opportunities that existed in Georgia because of that experience. I understand well why Georgia is the #1 state in the country for economic development. You get it and you do it well. And I just want to say it's been an exciting part of our journey to be a partner with the Green Power EMC and the co-ops across Georgia to help you further that by being your partner for clean, reliable, low-cost, renewable energy. More than a decade ago, Governor Bredesen, Reagan Farr, who is our CEO and fellow co-founder and here today. Reagan, will you stand up? Recognize a good friend, Reagan Farr. We founded Silicon Ranch to be a partner to utilities and companies that wanted to embrace low-cost, renewable power. But we also had a very deliberate strategy that we wanted to be a part of bringing responsible solar development and coupling it with creating a stronger rural America. Because having been in state government, having worked with communities across Tennessee, we have 95 counties. I well understood how important capital investment, economic development tools, and all of the aspects of a successful economic development strategy are. And we wanted to provide that as part of what we did in the communities where we invested and created our solar farms. And I'm so excited that today is a testament to the success of that strategy. And I want to thank again everybody that played an important role of that. I want to applaud Lieutenant Governor Duncan and Governor Kemp for their efforts to really bring economic development and prosperity across to every corner of the state of Georgia. We have found great partnerships with the Department of Economic and Community Development and their rural development initiatives. And everywhere we've gone, whether it's been at the local, regional, or state level, we've been embraced by those who recognize the value of the corporate investment, the tax revenues, the community involvement, the philanthropic activities. And here in Houston County, we've added a new twist to the community benefits that we're going to be providing. And it's that electronic billboard that you see right here on I-75. That billboard that we control is going to be used for 3 objectives. 1, to promote our partnership with our co-op partners. 2, to promote what goes on in this community and the activities and successes of Houston County. And 3rd, to highlight our renewable energy platform, especially with our regenerative energy land management activities. The sheep here and the effort around creating a holistic approach, marrying both renewable energy and regenerative land management so that we're good stewards of the land. We bring agriculture back to the use along with the creation of electrons and solar energy is an exciting aspect, and we're very proud to be industry leaders in promoting this new concept and in recognizing that we as owners have a responsibility to make this land more productive and over the years leave it in a better condition than the way we found it. I also want to recognize that you can imagine it takes very dedicated and committed capital partners to help you make a project like this a success. And we are very fortunate at Silicon Ranch to have wonderful capital partners, some of whom are here today. And I'd like to take the opportunity to recognize and thank a Georgia company who's played a role in assisting us, Aflac, just up the road in Macon, being an important tax equity partner in this project. Our banking partners from Regions, Fifth Third, First Horizon, and as well as the National Trust Community Investment Corporation. They have all played a critical role in helping us bring this project about, and it would be negligent on my part if I didn't recognize them for being such wonderful partners with us. Over the past 8 years, Silicon Ranch has partnered with Green Power EMC and the co-ops of the state, and we've collaborated on a shared vision for the state of Georgia. It's interesting to reflect back. 2013, we brought the first utility scale project in the state of Georgia online. It was about a 30 megawatt project. Today, we're celebrating a project that's more than twice the size of that here in Houston County. And together with the co-ops, we have almost 2 gigawatts of projects that will be in operation, that are in operation or will be in operation in the near future. You lead the country, and you're showing the 49 other states the benefits from both low-cost power and economic development in solar deployment. And I want to commend the leadership, the Public Service Commission, the legislature, the executive branch, for all you've done to embrace this strategy. In closing, I want to say how excited we are to be a part of Houston County. And one aspect of what we're going to be doing here is working with the young farmers, future farmers of America. This is an opportunity to not just showcase renewable energy, but showcase the careers that can exist in agriculture. And marrying the two together is something that all of us, from the board at Silicon Ranch down to every employer, are extremely excited and look forward to being a part of. And I want to say to you, thank you for giving us that opportunity. Chairman Stalnaker, thank you for the partnership. And I'll close by saying we are very glad to be here in Houston County. Thank you for having us.
Y'all, good morning. So Chairman Walker, it's still morning. We're going to be afternoon if we don't hurry up. But the one you're looking for is not me. It's Tim Eccles, and I'm going to introduce him in a minute. He'll be the last one. But y'all, good morning. It's good to be with you. I'm Gary Black, Commissioner of Agriculture, State of Georgia, Lieutenant Governor, members of the General Assembly. Thank you for approving my 12th budget. I'm grateful that we're here to celebrate today. Members of the Public Service Commission, my good friends, this EMC family that is so dear to me, and certainly the Green Power collaboration, our new partners who have come to town, and we're so proud to have you today from the Silicon Ranch team, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy, do you know why the delay? There have been several overtures toward my alma mater this morning, and so that's a dangerous thing when I'm the last. So, do you know why the delay of the laughter was? So it came from Alabama, and you're always an hour behind. So we have a lot to celebrate today, folks. So we can celebrate April the 12th. We could celebrate the Vidalia onions are here again. And well, it's been a great. I don't remember a time when they've been able to harvest a crop without any rain. We need a rain right now. The Lord will send it when He chooses. But it's been a good one. But that was April 12th. I know Chairman Robert Dickey, unless he came in late. I don't know if Robert's here. I know he's preparing because see, Georgia. Those Georgia Grown Vidalia onions are here. The Georgia Grown peaches are coming. Maybe even this week. I think they're going to start pulling from. I know there are some of our pecan producers here. Thomas, I saw you. Appreciate your family, and I know Georgia Grown pecans. We're going to be just waiting on them as they come this fall. Houston County is pretty excited, I know, Mr. Chairman, because soon, what a wonderful announcement you had just a couple of weeks ago. I didn't know we were going to have Georgia grown beef jerky, but we were able to work on that project a little bit and talk to some of that team, and that's exciting. But my goodness, today we get a chance to celebrate Georgia grown solar energy here in Houston County with a landmark project and something that's going to be good for many generations to come. But there's one more. We do see our friends behind us, and they've been the choreography. Let's give a hand to the choreography, because the heroes are those two dogs, you know. Wonderful choreography this morning, but there is what a wonderful chance we're going to have to wed the next generation of agriculture, the wonderful, rich heritage that y'all have in leading in agriculture education here in this community. To be able to work with our land-grant universities at Fort Valley State University and University of Georgia. That partnership with your Young Farmer chapter and FFA chapter, my goodness, the vision that you've put forth here is something that is very impressive. So, Chairman Stoneacker, for your leadership in there and friendship for so many years, I'm grateful. But see, just think about the impact of. Sure, we're going to be powering things. We've got a great billboard, and we're going to be serving the needs of the future. But we're also going to be branching out into a new generation of agriculture that collectively you've led this family, and it's such a wonderful thing for us to be able to celebrate today in just what can be. Folks, this is an example of what, if you dare to say, what can we do if we work together. And I think there's a lot more opportunity to do that in the future. I'm happy to bring up to the microphone to conclude today talk about a champion for the ratepayer, a champion for the taxpayer. And he's thrown himself into the middle of renewable energy since he began his service on the Public Service Commission. He's done a wonderful job. He's my friend. Y'all come welcome Honorable Tim Echols, Public Service Commissioner.
Jeff, 11 years ago, you and I rented that Sam Shortline train. We outfitted one of the cars with all kind of solar panels. I know all of my Republican colleagues around the state thought I was absolutely crazy in 2011. But you took that, you put solar on schools across Georgia, you began to work with local EMCs, you created this collaborative. You have done so much, Jeff. And I just commend you for the great work that you've done with the EMCs, like my EMC, Jackson EMC. As I have solar on my home because of Jackson's friendly policy to solar. So thank you for that. But I would be remiss without honoring my colleague, the godfather of solar in Georgia, Bubba McDonald. The godfather, right there. Yeah. My colleagues, Fitz Johnson and Jason Shaw, Tricia Pridemore, for their work. And, you know, Commissioner McDonald, in some ways, I was trying to figure out how we are like that sheepdog out there. I was sitting there going, you know, the sheep aren't staying here accidentally. That dog, those two dogs, right, Commissioner, are very important. And I feel like, Commissioner, in some ways, these sheep are like the trends that go on in our country, the energy trends, and our commission has been keeping a watchful eye on those and making sure they're in the right place for our state, that we're doing it right.